Inuka na Equity Bank.
My name is Anas Hassan Musa Khamisa. The business I own is Anas Motors Limited, which is on Haile Selassie Road, Mombasa Road. We basically deal in cars. Cars is my hobbies. I used to love cars when I used to be young. My father used to be a baker. He used to make cakes and all that. We decided not to do into father's business because that business is like you have to open every day. Then there is no holiday on that. There is always an expiry date on cake. But like cars, there is no deadline. We import cars from Japan and sell here in Mombasa, Nairobi and all the other parts of Kenya. The duration from Japan when you import cars, a month to negotiate buy with the supplier, a month it takes to bring in the car, and then some few days to clear the car from the port. We started in as a hawker. You see, like we used to bring one car from the Japan, and one car we used to buy from dealers around Mombasa. We respray the car, do some little bit touch up. We used to buy used car. Somebody you find he doesn't want the old one, he wants to buy a new one. So the trade-in, we take it, we do panel beating, spray it, make it look good, pimp it up a little bit with alloy rims, nice music tape, and then we used to started dealing like that. After that we came into these premises. It was like a go down. We started bringing 1-2 cars, and then slowly we started having some good amount of cars. We renovated the whole place the way it looks now. We started this business in 2018, so all those years we've been working hard on it. Selling cars is not that easy also. We have to convince customers. Like, some customers, they come, they want a black car and you have a white one. So you really have to convince him to buy what you have. My dad was very supportive. He used to be with me like a shadow. He was my shadow all the time. He used to be there. Sometimes I'm busy, I've gone out to the bank, see a client or to see somebody, or go for a meeting, or go to the port to see the cars or CFS. He used to handle it out for me. He used to be my manager and a salesman. We have good stock of cars like Toyota, Subaru, we have Mazda, we have Honda Fit and all those cars which are required by the market of Kenya. Most of Kenyan people, they love Toyotas. So we are trying to put German cars now like Mercedes, VW and all that. We're trying to introduce to them so they might like them also. As long as a car takes you to point A to point B, you don't need to know what type of a car it is, as long as it takes you there. One thing I would like you to know about Equity Bank, they really supported me. And whenever I had a customer who comes buy a car from me, like sometimes they don't have full cash. So they tell us we want to do installments. And sometimes, you see, because of my capital was very low, I used to tell them you can come with me to the Equity Bank, open an account if you don't have, pay some deposit like 50% or 70%, whatever the bank requires, and they can give you the loan. So in that way, bank have really supported me. And for my business, I'm very happy to Equity Bank. They really support. Whenever I am stranded or anything, I want a loan for duty or import cars, they are ever ready for me to support. We have a garage also. We spray painting, panel beating cars for customers. We do service. We have now introduced ourselves with the indulgence with TVS, car in general. We bring in motorbikes. Borders are really coming up. They really support those people who don't have jobs. Over the weekend, I go around small towns to do with Kwale. I go to Mtwapa, Kilifi. I find idle people, they just sit on the side and start chewing. So there's a time I used to talk to them and said, why don't you guys start up a business? He said, okay, listen, things are very tough. We can't even afford a bicycle. I talked to them, I said, let's go to the bank. If you have a nice security or anything, which can inquire in the bank, and you can get a motorbike and you start a business. I got some few numbers of friends. They came up and then we went to the bank. They had a farm and all that. The farm was just lying, they were not doing anything. So they took the title deed, they got like 3-4 motorbikes, and now they have One person, he started with one bike, he has like 6 bikes right now. When I talked to the TVS and he said, okay, why don't you sell it? You know, you have a lot of customers. Why don't you just take the agency and you start selling motorbikes? And then I thought, yeah, why not? Future, nowadays people are like rushing towards Nyali. So I've looked for small premises there. I can open up a showroom. I can also deal with motorbikes more bigger. Any business, you find it's like gambling. You win, you lose. But when you lose, you get experience. And you don't give up. You keep on trying.